Yeah, man. So you've been here a little while now, gotten acclimated a little bit. Do you feel more comfortable within everything? Being at UCF, being in this offense, you've been here what, since January?
Yeah, to January, late January, yes. I mean, I could say I was comfortable when I first came in because I know a lot of players on the team, from Miami, and some of them grew up in my neighborhood. And like you got Devon Wilson, we both played on the same 7-on-7 team in high school, so people like him. And so I feel like when I first got here, like when I took a visit, I feel like I was already at home.
Yeah. So like now that you've been here, what, like 8-9 months? I mean, how comfortable do you feel with this team, with this coaching staff? I know you're going in, you want to have one big final season. Are you feeling pretty good about your decision to come to UCF?
I'm very comfortable. Each day I try to go around and talk to everybody. Not even the coaches. I try to talk to the lunch people or academic people. I try to or athletic training people. I try to talk to everybody, make everybody come through with me, so that I'm a good dude, stuff like that.
You're talking about the lunch people. Someone told me they talked to you over the summer. Like the food, you were talking about the food as somebody saying the food was better here than in Florida or something. I thought I remember hearing that from somebody. Is the food pretty good here?
It's good here. It's like a buffet.
What's your favorite? Did they whip up certain? I know that's we just had lunch in there, the Garvey Nutrition Center.
Yeah, I'm a pescatarian, so
okay.
I eat fish. I like to eat like fish and stuff like that, or like I get like a shrimp burrito.
So they can tailor. They know what your dietary needs are, and they can make something specific for you. Instead of like everyone's eating the same thing today, they can make something special for you. Yeah. So what's it like just kind of being part of this offense, and you look at the talent around you and everything else? I mean, what do you think you guys are going to be able to do this year?
I feel like we can do everything. I feel like on the offense side of the ball, we got talent everywhere, from the O-line, the running back, the quarterback, receivers, and tight ends. I feel like it could be hard to game plan against us. It could be hard to try to bracket somebody. If you try to bracket somebody, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I mean,
if you try to stack the box, you're going to be in trouble. If you try to play double cloud 38, you're going to be in trouble with the running backs. Like you got Bowser, Johnny, people like that. You're going to be in trouble.
So what are you seeing out of that quarterback competition? Though it's going to resolve itself here in a couple weeks, most likely, but you got two good guys going at it with Mikey and John Rice. What have you seen from those guys?
Both of them are having good days. So, I feel like whatever quarterback that starts or how my son does it, if it's a rotation, I feel like we're going to be good. Like still gonna be good.
How do you see your role being within the offense this year? I think you had a different dynamic that UCF maybe hasn't had at the tight end position. Like, what kind of role do you see you playing? What have the coaches talked to you about doing?
Me personally, I just like to win. I just like to win. So if we just come out here and win, I can have 0 catches. If I have 0 catches and eight pancakes, I'll come out. I'll score 8 times.
Yeah. Oh, they brought you in for a reason. Like, what are you kind of known for? What do you pride yourself on in being a tight end? Like, what are your best traits, you think?
I'm known for being a receiving tight end, but I've been working on my run blocking and stuff a lot. So I've been trying to like get that down pat, which is it was already good. But I'm trying to make that like my receiving skills up here, my run block, my run.
You got to get it
even.
Yeah. So Coach Blackman's your tight ends coach. What's it like working with him? How do you like him?
Coach Blackman, he's a very exciting coach. He always the coach that brings me. Like if I walk in with my head down, which that's very very not like me
not
for
often.
real. Not often. He's the type of guy like even though I'm happy or not happy, he'll try to find a way like to brighten my day up. Yeah.
So which is just kind of generally speaking, being at UCF here, I know this is an important season for you to kind of finish strong. How you just kind of liking being here at UCF in general now that you're more acclimated to everything?
I love being here so far. I mean, I haven't had any problems. And everybody around here is good people. And like if I was to stop playing football, I'll have a job and stuff like that. So you got people out here that help you get jobs and stuff like that. So I feel like UCF is a great place to come at.
I see you'd like to get a shot at the next level, the NFL
definitely.
first, but maybe when those days are done, like what do you see for yourself career-wise? Is that something you're thinking about?
Yeah, career-wise, I'll probably end up being a coach or a firefighter.
Okay. So the coach aspect. So are you how long have you been thinking about that? Is that something
I've been a coach since I was like in high school.
So it's not something that you've kind of realized in the last year or two. So do you kind of take a different approach sometimes? being a player, understanding where the coaches are coming from, and kind of trying to pick their brains a little bit more.
So every time the head coach talking, or if any coach talking, I try to like just listen real hard what they're saying. I'll try to like bring it in, like tell other players, like I'll try to put it in the same perspective as a coach. I'll try to be a coach on the field sometimes.
So what was kind of the inspiration you think that, I know you haven't made a firm decision you want to be a coach, but it seems like something you're thinking about. Was there someone maybe in your youth, coach that was a mentor that you kind of?
My stepdad, he was my youth coach almost my whole life, stuff like that.
So that's kind of why you think you sort of gravitated towards possibly be interested in coaching and everything.
I'm gonna bring him along with me.
Okay. So what are your expectations? Like, what do you guys talk about for this season? Like, what do you think the 2022 UCF football team can accomplish?
Just take each game. Basically, we're saying like take each game at a time. Like, don't think ahead. Like, just make sure everybody do their assignment. If you trust the person next to you that do your assignment, if you trust the person next to you to do their assignment, then you can do your assignment too.
We talked about it all the time. You got to be excited about the talent. What gets you excited? I know you got to go through camp. It's a grind, but how excited are you for this season?
I'm very excited. When I look to my right, I'll see Kobe Hudson. I look to my left, I'll see Javon Baker or O'Keefe. I look behind me, I see John Rice or Mikey King, or I see Bowser. So stuff like that. So our O-line is ridiculous. Our second screen, third screen to our first screen, all of them is we got some stuff. And our defense is loaded up too. So has anyone kind of stood out these early practices? Anyone looking good that kind of kind of catches some eyes, or what? Who's impressed you early on? Since fall camp?
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe since summer, Is someone that's kind of like, whoa, this guy's going to be a problem.
You got Javon Baker. He's just saying a lot of DB is going to be in trouble. We got Kobe Hudson. All the receivers and the quarterback and our line. We got one kid. He transferred in. Tyler Grable. He's good. We still got a lot of people. Our linebackers is loaded up too.
We saw Javon Baker that UCF put out a little bit of highlights from practice. We went up on top of DB and pulled down a ball. Have you been seeing? That was pretty impressive.
I'm like, oh. He shot me.
Yeah. So just last thing for me, how much are you just kind of looking forward to this final season for you? I know you got something to prove. This team is built to win. How much are you looking forward to this final year of college football at UCF for you?
I'm just trying to get out here and just win a conference championship first, and then hopefully they will let us into the Final Four after what they see what we're about to do this year.
Thanks a lot, man. Enjoy the conversation. Good